Hey everybody, Bear Pigman here. Welcome to part 4 of Bloodborne. Thanks for sticking with me so far. I'm kind of a big dum-dum, and when I recorded this, I left my microphone turned off. On the Elgato page, I accidentally left my microphone turned off, so I'm doing all this commentary in post. Yeah, smart man. Real smart. So in any case, in the last video, we took care of Father Gascleone. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that name, which is weird because I'm Italian as fuck and Irish as fuck, but that's neither here nor there. So we took care of Father Gascleone, and I just decided to check his battle arena, make sure he didn't drop anything. And after this, we will continue to the next part of the game. So from what I'm hearing from, what I heard from a couple of friends is actually if you, apparently, you can summon Father Gascleone to help you fight the Cleric Demon if you have the Reckoning Bell and some insight. Which, I think that's about one of the first times you've ever been able to, summon the second boss of a game to help you fight the first boss of a game. That's actually pretty cool. And given how fucking tough he was, he's definitely the kind of guy you want as an ally. Although I'm pretty sure it's in his hunter form, not his werewolf form. So yeah, nothing here is breakable. Sadly. But things up here are nice and breakable. Bargainworth Spider. Man, I hope there's a spider boss in this game. I love the spider boss in Dark Souls 2. So yeah, with the way the light's reflecting off the books and bookcases, I thought maybe there's, something you can do, a trick to get them to move out of the way. Kind of looks like there's something hidden behind it, doesn't it? Well, look at that thing fucking, explode into a million goddamn pieces. Thankfully, no trap in there. We get a Blood Gem Workshop tool, which I end up using that later on. You can use it to basically put modifying gems into your weapons, so you can get extra attack or an increase to the way health recovery. We'll basically be using that next time we go to the Dream. The Hunter's Dream. But for now, it's cutscene time. And it's been a while since we've had a nice pre-rendered cutscene like that. But anyway, there's pots to be breaking. We'll start breaking them. Oh, whoa. We don't want to break that guy. Or thing.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell 'em to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
We're right, Bobby Uncle Mike. Most British sounding thing ever. So yeah, I came really close to accidentally just cutting them in half. You can't hide next to all those pods and not expect me to almost accidentally cut you in half. And you are the most British sounding thing ever. So yeah, we don't have enough souls or enough blood for an upgrade yet. But hey, look, you're back here. Yeah, passed out in the garden again.
Only where hunt. Most of the hunt and the will but if one, yet it was burned, the perfect.
So pretty much I scrolled through what he says here really quickly, but they're basically saying go find chalices, which apparently get you into dungeons, but whatever. So we don't have anything we can we don't have any gems we can imbue, I guess, into our weapons yet, but we'll get some soon enough. I'll be able to make a couple of nice upgrades this video. Make our saw cleaver even more potent than it was before. Just pay for repairs, because apparently, like, I kind of found out about repairs the hard way when when my saw blade came pretty close to breaking. I kind of assumed that it was like Dark Souls 2, where your weapon's durability gets increased every time you go to the bonfire. No, you have to pay for it no matter what. It's not that much, but it's definitely something you have to like kind of keep up. So, that thing in the chapel told us if anyone's looking for a safe place, we should tell them about this. And as we know, we got a couple of people who we know need a safe place. And also, I need bullets, so I need to take out that old guy as many times as I can. So, we remember that cranky old woman who kept asking us for a safe place to go, who we got the pleasure of continually telling no. Well, let's throw her a bone and tell her about this place. I'm sure she'll be more than grateful. Also, let's get some quick blood by taking care of these dogs. No matter what, the dogs always manage to nick me just a little bit. Maybe someday we'll find out what that woman is laughing and or crying about. But for now, let's take care of this old bitch.
So what is it now? Are much better ways than this.
Yeah, I found someone who sounds more British than you.
An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
I got really scared for a second because when she said, well, what are you waiting for? I thought that meant that was going to be an escort quest. And, this is not the kind of game you'd ever want an escort quest in. But you know what? Since we're here, and I didn't get a chance to show off the sewers in the last video, let's go ahead. Let me show you what I took care of off camera. And get some good souls while we're at it. And apparently some blood shards. Some blood shards, some blood vials. So by now I'm strong enough where I can pretty much shake these guys out without losing any stamina, which is good. Because before I'd have to use all my attacks on them, then kind of jump back, get enough to recover a little bit, and take them out. And after the fight with Father Cathedral, we definitely need as many bullets as we can get. So, yeah, you see the rats down there? Remember, I think it was in either the first or second video, remember we cut down some statues, they fell and dropped and had some item markers on them. Oh, by the way, quick right there, I did not know that bloodstones were, the weapon upgrades were just random drops. I thought they were only, like, a set amount. So it's kind of nice to know that I can farm them should I ever need to. But in any case, I dropped some things down there, and I hopped down there, took out the rats, guarded them, got the items. There were a couple, like, blood shards, and, I think a couple of the, soldier souls, the items you can use to get you more blood. So, it was worth it. The mistake I made the first time I played this, though, was I jumped down there immediately without progressing to the next room. And as we'll see in the next room here, there are two blunderbuss users who will shoot you when you try to climb back up, because there is no quicker way up. Thankfully, we know they are here. So let's take care of this guy and the lance user. So basically, yeah, if you try and climb up, you will be greeted by a hail of bullets and that guy, who pretty much can do his, like, lance jump attack and knock you off the ladder. That ladder right there. So you have to snake eater your way up it as fast as you can. I also think I mentioned last video that there were a lot of crows in this area. These are just a couple of them. There's one hidden in a barrel right there. You bastard. Won't work on me. Get pebbles from them, which are kind of pointless because we can just use a bullet. So, yeah, those things down there, they look like a bunch of dead corpses. They come to life when you hop down to them. They had an item in between all of them, and when you hop down to get it, the second you pick it up, they all turn to life. And I think I used about 3 to 4 Molotov cocktails taking care of all of them. That was fun, a little scary. They're not super powerful. The problem is they got a really long reach, so the only way I'm able to really touch them is to use my saw blade in uncurled mode, or trick mode. But yeah, before we go down there, let's fuck up a couple of rats, because they don't do too much damage, and they go down about a hit. So, and plus, why not? I want to at least show you what it's like when you fall down there and... So we got a couple of them back there, and about 4 to 5 in each of the upper walls. I love their death animation, by the way. So yeah, I try and hop up on the boats here and try and aggro them down. Eventually I kind of give up, because they don't really give that much experience, and not really worth it. So let's go check out that corpse barrage. See what that's all about. See, now they don't even have to bother playing dead. They're already moving. Could take the ladder, try and deal with them that way, but I don't know. I haven't done a good plunge attack in a while, so let's let them all kind of gather up on me. Also, I don't have any Molotov cocktails, or else I would have used that, because fucking burning stuff is a lot of fun. But it's also a lot of fun to do this. Sure on, the problem is sometimes they'll play dead twice. Like that one right there. Thankfully, as you can tell, they don't hit for that much, so I can be a little lax in preparation. I can just kind of charge in. So, ambush the crows up there. We're going to wait for them to pop down. And we're going to take care of them really fast, because coming up behind us are these guys. And it's around here that I've realized that you can dodge roll. If you untrick while you dodge roll, you can do a special attack. See, like, I thought he was dead. And then I thought, oh no, he's back to life. But nope, that's just his body wiggling around. And I get back the blood vial that I use, which is a nice thing in this game. Almost anytime you use a blood vial, you get it back pretty quickly. There is one there. Thankfully, unlike the other one, she doesn't move in. I also try and see just how high up their heads go, but in order to get in range to do that attack, I risk getting hit, so it's just easier to just wail on them with tricked weapon attack. Again, you regain any health that you really lose fighting them, so I rarely have to use blood vials. Let's take her out. The only thing that's kind of dangerous about these guys is in a situation like that, if they get pushed into a corner and you're moving, they can retaliate. Also, a second ambush of crows. Thankfully, they still go down in one hit. We'll be seeing crows later in this video that actually take a little more. So I got a couple of notes here saying, warning, be wary about going ahead. There's a big black boulder-like looking thing there. We'll come back to that a little later. Just remember that thing is there. So this area should look a little familiar to you, because this is the path we took to get to Father Gascoigne. But really don't have a need to go there right away. So let's go back down. Because if you remember, we hopped down this ladder, but there's also a ladder taking us up that we didn't explore yet. So let's see what's up there. No, I'm not singing Snake Eater, fuck that. Love that song too much to fuck it up. And look at that, more crows. The crows here kind of remind me of cats kind of like lazing around. So over here we got a guy looking at fucking nothing. And he doesn't have a hammer like the other one does. Instead, he has an entire religious statue. Which I think is awesome. The power of God. Let's take him for a little ride.
Wretched outcry of good heavens.
So I tried to see if maybe I can get her to come to the chapel. No luck. I tried the music box again. No luck.
Wretched try.
Your loss. Although, is it really her loss? Cause I don't know. The person in the chapel still kind of creeps me out just a little bit. But speaking of the music box, here is the girl I was telling you about who tells us about the magic box, or gives us the box and tells us to go look for her parents.
Hello, mister. Still. Oh, okay. I can wait. But isn't there something I can do? Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck waiting for me to come. What do you think?
So this is kind of a tough choice because if that chapel owner turns out to be maybe a cannibal who tortures and eats people, just condemn this little girl to her death. But more than likely, if I didn't do anything, she'd probably leave anyway. So,
Okay.
let's take a shot.
You, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
Aww. So we also opened these gates with that lever over there, and this area should also look a little bit familiar. This is right after the first major fight with the crowd. Near the big guy's trying to break down the door. That's the shortcut to there. So I kind of jumped ahead a little bit here because I didn't, we already saw me fight the bridge of guys twice. There was nothing else there except for, that shortcut. So I pretty much jumped us ahead, crossed the bridge, used a flaming boulder to take them out, because there was a ladder I forgot to show you guys yesterday, and that ladder takes us down to this tunnel here. And you could hear a lot of movement, which I don't really know what the hell that is. I think that actually might be the game glitching out a little bit on me, but hey, look, it kind of looks like that boulder thing that was blocking the path before. I got a little freaked out by the noise and decided to make sure no one was following me. It also kind of looked like... I don't know what the hell that is, but maybe it's just the light hitting it the wrong way, but it made the water look a lot like lava. So let's see what the hell this boulder thing actually is. Oh my god, it's a pig. It is a really powerful pig, who we do not want to fight one-on-one because it just fucking charges the shit out of you. If I went down that tunnel, he would have kicked the shit out of me. So let's kind of cheese this a little bit. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. The last thing we want to be is in his direct line of sight. If we do, he will kill us pretty quickly. So we want to use as much reach as we possibly can and take him out the cheap way. Get some blood from him. And if you go here, they give you a couple items. You can also try and fight the pig normally, but man, he hits really hard. I mean, by now I'm upgraded, but at the time I first found him, oh, he could have two-shotted me. So yeah, this pretty much takes us to where we were before. So that pretty much that covers everything we did yesterday. So let's go back to the cathedral and let's see where we left off.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Alright, cool, the old woman made it.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to her.
Oh, the old woman made it. What about the little girl? What about the little girl? That's not good. That's not a good sign. Ooh. So I left in the load times for going to the dream because it's not that big of a level and it's actually pretty quick in comparison. Like the load times to go to any other maps are about almost a minute in load times. Well, this one's about 5 seconds. So, but now we got a couple more shards. We got more souls. Let's see what we can use. Also, he gave us something called Triumph. I got really confused and tried to figure out what the hell he gave us. It's a gesture. It's like a gesture that you can use. Gesture you can use while playing with other people, so you can make the Triumph pose. It still confused the hell out of me. Still no blood gems that we got, but yeah, nothing for the pistol either. And if you remember, he was talking about chalices before. I think chalices unlock those, which I've heard from people are dungeons.
Welcome. What is it?
Let's get a nice upgrade.
Very well. Let me stand.
So my goal for now at least is to pretty much get. Well, I could get more strength upgrade. I want to try and get vitality up to 20 as soon as possible. The more health you get in this game, the better off you are. I like that no matter what you upgrade, you get a defense upgrade. That's really good.
Well, may you welcome. What is it? Over time.
Also, let's see what you have to say.
It also over time. It farewell, good hunt.
Nothing good. These load times on the other end, I make sure I cut out every single one of them. Hope you guys like it. Because they seem short as hell here. In the first video I did off stream, I literally cut out maybe for an hour-long video, probably about 6 minutes of load time, which is goddamn crazy.
Here's that. If you find any sanctuaries.
I also don't like the way he said at the end there's nothing to fear. That is not...
Oh, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope
that's unsettling. Not bad stats so far. I also began using the torch as a second weapon. I'm basically checking once again to see what the hell that Triumph thing he gave me was. I still haven't used a lot of items in this game, like any of the Bolt Hunter marks or Shining Coins or whatever. Apparently, from what people are telling me, the badges in this game unlock new items at the store. So, like, once you get the sword badge, you can get another badge that opens up is a key to open up a door later on. And of course, we can't go anywhere without breaking more pots. Which is by far the most fun thing in this game. Oh hey, is that the old bag?
No, no. I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Well, what do you think of this? Right, fuck you then, Mike.
You.
Yeah, you know my tricks, like this trick. It's my favorite trick. Alright, I felt bad a little bit. I felt a little bad about, you probably being eaten or killed by this crazy church owner if they turned out to be like a cannibal or something like that, but you know what? Fuck you. Enjoy death. This guy doesn't look too friendly. Let's see what his deal is. Oh no, you're not friendly. You are pretty tall. But you get blood, and I like you for that. You get blood too, I didn't even have to kill you. Oh look, you got a friend. So I've noticed so far, a lot of things in this game die if you just kind of run up and swing as fast as you possibly can. I don't know. After Dark Souls 2, I've noticed that I tend to have a lot of luck in Dark Souls games if you examine wells, and was hoping to go, get another game that did that, but apparently nothing. Can't break these tombstones either. And here I want to desecrate the dead. Oh, that looks interesting. What does this guy have? Oh look, more hunter gear and a top hat. What the hell is that thing? Oh, apparently touching that summoned some kind of crazy... What are you? You a blue orb from Halo? Master Spark, is that you? What? Yeah. Don't. So apparently, after you grab the top hat, an invisible giant will pick you up and snap your neck. So apparently I'm not supposed to have survived that. I just had enough health that it didn't kill me in one hit. Instead it frenzied me and... yeah. That was weird. It confused the shit out of me, that's for sure. I kinda wanted to make it happen again. I at least tried to look for... Because when he had me picked up, you can kinda see, like... a hand holding me, and an arm attached to that, and I'm kinda wondering what the fuck that thing was. Is that an optional boss or something like that? But, maybe we'll find out more about that thing later. In any case, he gives you the top hat and hunter garb, which isn't a little bit more, resistance to some stuff. Don't really need it. The hunter garb I have is already better than that, and the top hat ain't that good. The trousers and gloves are already the exact same thing, so... we'll stick with what we have. Maybe they make that in case you haven't, you didn't go out of your way to get the hunter garb yet? Who knows? I also think I said in the last video that, that side area took us to the sewers. No, that took us to where the hunter garb was. I got my sewers mixed up. My bad. So yeah, we're gonna go back there in a bit, but for now, let's let's see what happens when we go up the stairs. Here's some movement. Another one of these guys. So let's try out some stuff that we learned during the father fight. Yep, these guys are perfect for once you learn parrying from the Father Gascoigne fight. You can, in turn, parry the shit out of all these guys. Oh, look at that. Crows are a little more resilient. They actually take 2 hits to die. And now they have 2 pebbles. Ooh, boy. So yeah, we got a lot of Madmen's knowledge at this point. Gotta get a lot of insight, which I think you use to summon people into your world with the Reckoning Bell. Still not 100% sure. I'll use it when I'm stuck enough that I need it. So yeah, in this video, crows scared the shit out of me a couple of times. That was one of them. Oh, hey, look, another one of you guys. Now I know how to take care of you. You don't have any long-range attacks. Biggity bam. It also, by the way, answers the question that I had the other day of whether or not your blade needed to be out in order to do parry strike, because it looks like you just stab him and pierce him, but you can do it with your weapon closed as well, which is a really good thing. And these guys, as you see there, give you a huge window with which to parry them. Ah, shield. I guess if you don't like the parry system and just want defense, or maybe have a slow weapon, you can use the shield instead, which I've definitely used that over the torch. I still don't entirely know if you can parry with the shield or not, if you get it out at the right time, but I'm just gonna stick with the gun system instead. Also, fuck that baby carriage. And yeah, that gate is closed for now. There's no like quick way out there. So instead, let's cut the backtracking and go back down the stairs to where we left off before. This is around the area where I got picked up by the invisible beast. So yeah, just saved you guys a little bit of backtracking time there. Figure since the commentary was completely lost in the first take, fuck it. Cut out as much backtracking as we can. So this guy looks a little bigger than the big guys we fought before. Let's see what he can do. Got a pretty big pole arm. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Ah, fuck sneaking up on him. Let's cut his knees off. Yeah, let's get a little distance between us, and let's hope there's no one on the stairs there who can aggro into the fight. Let's also heal as fast as we possibly can, because that definitely would have killed me had I not healed in time. Almost. So yeah, that extra hit that you get by untricking your weapon, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Though against him, I guess the reach probably would have been a better thing. So, remember I mentioned that you can buy a special emblem once you had gotten the sword badge? Well, you can. You can buy an emblem now in the store from those things in the Hunter's Dream, in like that bird bath thing. You can buy an emblem there for 10,000 blood echoes. That will take you in there. You have to fight a really powerful guy, and then you get a pretty cool set of armor. But from what I'm hearing, there's a way to get there without needing that by fighting a boss. So, fuck that. Also, I cut out a little bit of time here. I tried to figure out why the hell there's a switch there to open and close the gate. I think it's if you just want to put the big guy behind you, or maybe you can try and crush him with it. I don't entirely know. Maybe someday I'll fuck around with that and see if I can do that. But I cut out maybe about a minute of me fucking around with the gate switch, so you're welcome. So these are the same kind of guys we fought before, nothing too bad. I just don't want to fight them both at the same time yet. No way I can sneak around. They're both looking at nothing, which is nice. I'm gonna see if I can shoot one and get him to me without getting the other guy. His friend turns and looks. He knows something's not right. He's got it. So yeah, this is a pretty narrow place to fight them, so it's going to be a little interesting. Especially that guy who does a lot more wide swings than the hammer guy, but... thankfully by now we got enough defense and enough health where we can get nicked a couple of times and not have it annihilate us. I just gotta make sure to not try and not get back so far as to aggro him into a fight too. Because again, they're not bad, I don't want to fight them both at the same time though. And now that he's dead, the other guy will go down pretty easy. Oh look, he's got crows on him too. Although I forget, they're the more resilient crows that take a couple of hits, so... I'm gonna have to deal with them at some point. And this guy here is a little more resilient too. Thankfully the tactic of dodge around him and do a charge attack still does a ton of damage to him. So he goes down pretty quick. And gives back some more blood. So let's go take out his crow friend. And his other crow friend. These guys and crows go together pretty well. Let's see, is there anything around here? Stuff to break, cool. Nothing, anything I can pick up? No. What's in this area over here? Oh. So, this probably shouldn't be happening, but, I got stuck here for about 5 minutes. Tried to jump attack out, tried to roll out, got pretty much stuck between the choice of using one of those items that transports you back with all your souls, which are rare, and I don't really want to use it on something like this. So I just restarted the game, and got kinda lucky that it spawned me right outside the trapped hitbox for that. Weird as fuck. I did get the joy of tweeting a video of it saying, "Help guys, I'm stuck in Bloodborne." And having people say like, "Oh, I expected, this to be a video of a boss fight or werewolves." But no, I literally got stuck in Bloodborne. But thankfully, shutting the game off, turning it back on, saved it. So we get the monocular. I think. And the monocular is basically a little binocular. Maybe I can use that in combination with the gun. I don't entirely know. I know there's no way to get out of it immediately. Maybe we'll find the use for it later. Who knows? I really thought there was going to be an item hidden in here. I guess I was wrong. Maybe there's a way to drop off there. If there's like a ring that stops how much damage you have when you fall, Because it looks like it can kind of fall on that bridge down there. I don't know. I'll keep it in the back of the mind. Let's see what else is over here. And let's take this guy for a ride too. Also see a giant guy over there with the ball and chain. That's the crow. Also, the crow here scared the living shit out of me. Because I just completely did not notice him. And we're just picking up all the blood shards today, which is nice. Get another upgrade for the saw blade. So yeah, this guy right here. He doesn't really seem to notice a lot. I thought maybe you can try and stab him in the back, but also, whenever an enemy doesn't like react to you around, I think maybe they're a good guy. I don't know. But no, he's not a good guy. He's a pretty slow-moving guy. Let's take his friend for a run. He's also gigantic. And his attack, truth be told, really doesn't do all that much damage. I thought it would do way more, considering how hulking he is. But now that's maybe a quarter of my health. And it's really easy to regain it. Also, I managed to stagger him just by normal attacks, which, cool. So let's see what he was guarding. Right after I examined the shit out of this tree. Yeah, that was like 6 blood shards. So, needless to say, we're going to be doing some upgrading when we get back. Nothing to pick up. So, I got a little scared going down in here. I thought maybe a boss fight would start. And I'd lose all the many, many, many souls and blood that I have right now. Also, I think every time, like, oh, but the best thing in the entire world is here. Because I fucking love breaking pots. I feel like Link all over again. I thought maybe they'd give me an achievement for breaking all the pots. Apparently not, but let's roll the shit into them. Breaking pots is kind of its own reward. I swear, one of the bosses in one of these Souls games is just going to be a giant, like, clay pot that's going to want revenge on me for kicking the shit out of all of its friends and family. I am destroyer of worlds. A rather ominous looking treasure chest and a door. Door's closed. Alright. And I got my finger on the back jump button. But, nope, no tricks. We just get a tempering gem bloodstone. One of the ones that we looked at before. So now we can finally imbue a gem into one of our weapons. Yay. So, this area is now kind of a dead end, except for that door, which maybe will open up someday. But hey, a great way to gain shit ton of blood. And get stuck. That's another thing you can do here. But thankfully it's not all too far from the lantern, so we can get back pretty quickly. I think when I cut out all the backtracking, I probably should have cut this part out too, but what the hell. It's a pretty nice looking environment. I also want to see if that weird orb thing would spawn again. I'm just gonna call it Master Spark. Still nothing nice to say? Yeah, fuck you too. So yeah, I try and edit out as many of these loading screens as I possibly can. I feel so bad for the people who are streaming this for their first time playing it, because, like, man, especially if you suck at a Souls game, your viewers at some point have to get fed up with that loading screen. So before we even worry about leveling up anything, let's go check this out. First off, let's fortify this, because right now we got 10 bloodstone shards and we need 8 to fortify that. I also love how little blood echoes it actually takes to fortify it. So now we need twin bloodstone shards in order to fortify it to the next level. So we won't be upgrading that for a while probably. So let's see, this gemstone here does physical attack up, which is nice, and HP continues to recover. So let's go ahead and slot that on. And that one apparently only works for your melee weapon. I don't think you can pop it on your gun or anything like that. But it looks like you can imprint 2 gems onto your weapon, which is cool. Oh, maybe if we continue to upgrade it, it'll get another slot or 2. Also, it was actually in part of the area that part of the footage that was cut out. But above Tiny Music Box, you might be noticing a little like arrow up. Apparently, someone rated notebook thing. Notebook I left. Fine, gave it, good approval, which evidently gives you a, I don't know entirely what that perk does, but I think it gives you a little health perk or something good. Means you're not shitposting all over the place, which is a good thing to do. A really good thing to do for just in general, don't shitpost. So I kind of cut out about 5 minutes worth of buying shit and spending, but I picked up a hand lantern for about 2,000 blood echoes, which lets you light shit up and use both weapons at the same time. Pretty much means that the torch is kind of useless at this point, and I can just replace it with the shield permanently, which is a good thing. So I pretty much cut it out here, but I went back, killed pretty much all the giants again, the entire path that we went before, just to get about 4,000 blood echoes. So, don't need to see that again, just another fight, couple of fights, yay, grinding. So, instead of going up the stairs to fight to go through that gauntlet, let's go down and see where that takes us. And by now, we haven't had a good villager fight in a while, but now we're much more powerful than the first big group of them that we fought before, so let's go ahead and take these fuckers out. Dogs are still a pain in the ass, though. Also, villagers are a little stronger than they were before, in that maybe they take a little more hits, so they're a little more resilient than they were before, but they still go down like sacks of shit. I say as one of them almost kills me. So yeah, we got this church thing here now. I thought maybe something would drop down on me, but nope. I just get to take some crystallized blood. Cool. Oh, and a cocktail. I haven't needed one of those in a while. Let's see what's up here. Alright, I see the guy getting ready to snipe, so instead of going there, let's check the main entrance, see what's in store for us around here. So it says, time for special items there, and beware of ambush. You know, I got a little cautious, maybe thinking, oh god, someone's gonna pop up. Something's gonna pop up and, you know, 4 or 5 guards are gonna jump into the room at the same time. The ambush is one person. Specifically, that guy right there. Which, I thought he was there as like a trap, you know, you run up, you take him out, and 4 dogs come in on you, or something like that. No, not really. So instead we get a lot of me looking around like a cautious jackass. Until I basically decide to say fuck it and just take him out. I like that one better. Show him no fucking mercy. And I thought maybe when I take this item, then the real ambush was gonna start. But nope, nothing. Nada. And then it said, you know, special item. So I decided to break out the music box again and try that out. Maybe it's her father's grave. Currently doesn't seem like there's any trick to it. Oh, by the way, this is a hand lantern. Pretty nice, huh? Probably makes it so I can't do any kind of stealth kill, but this isn't a stealth game anyway. So I decided to say fuck it and move on. And again, another note with rated fine. Thank you very much, whoever rated that fine. So let's take care of this guy now. And the ambush is just a couple of dogs. And now we get to just run up and whack the crap out of that sniper. Serpentine works again. And bullets, which I really need more of anyway. I'm not gonna complete this game until I bump into every tree. I can see the lever. The woeful lever, even. More Mad Men's knowledge? I mean, I watched season 1, but I really don't know that much about Mad Men. So I guess I can use all the knowledge I can get. Oh, that's what that does. It opens up the coffin. Cool. See what's over here. And that's the cat going to the microphone. Oh, who's this guy? You look like a buddy.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred.
Oh my god, you're
Protégé of
telepathic!
Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
You're not even looking at me. How can you tell I'm a hunter?
Very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance. Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles. Go on.
Oodles.
As you know, well, but I have heard, and that counselors of the old, if you seek blood heap, Bergenworth and the Tomb of the Gods, well, this led to in this sense, but today, and further, it's unclear, but only they.
Cool.
I bid you farewell. May the good...
I will remember, man. Thank you very much. Anything hidden behind there? Nope. Cool. Alright, let's go pilfer that grave. So when I said switch action there, I thought maybe that was an item I missed or something like that. Gods, a lot of firebenders, cool. Oh, another blood gem, cool. Exactly why I got it. Werewolf. But the werewolf is terrified of stairs. I keep forgetting that every time I run out of cocktails, I have to re-equip them. God damn it. God damn it. And alright. So at this point I decided to say fuck it and just smack him in the face. You know what? If you look, by the way, at the crux between the wall right there, you can see him. So it's a one-way mirror between the door frame. Right behind that candle. If you go back and look at the video, you can actually see, like, the ward moving between the two spaces, so... You know, they kind of fucked up the foundation of this building. Someday I'm gonna break open something and it's gonna give me an item. And it's gonna be the best day of my life. And nothing cool. I just love destructible items so much in this game, and I love them for it. Also makes me pretty glad I got the lantern. Let's go up here. I saw some item around here. There it is. Thankfully, there are no enemies in this room. So let's light that lantern and break some more shit. Look at that! It gave me something. It may be an item I don't like and cost a fucking ton of money, but hey, it gave me an item, which means I now feel justified breaking every single fucking thing I see for the rest of this game. Suck it. So, but now we got more souls, we got another gem to pop in. Let's upgrade that shit. Oh, apparently I did that off camera. Alright. Well, thanks a lot for sticking with me. Thanks a lot for listening to this commentary. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the series so far. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye.